Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Encinitas. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, May 7th. You'll be interested to know. 81 years ago, today in 1945, German forces signed an unconditional surrender, bringing fighting in Europe to an end and allowing millions to begin the slow work of rebuilding in hope. This closing of the continental conflict marked a major milestone in international cooperation and set the stage for new institutions aimed at securing lasting peace. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Thursday in Encinitas. This morning it's looking clean with waves around 2 to 3 feet. The wind is sideshore at 2 miles per hour. Conditions will shift to fair by late morning as the wind picks up to 4 miles per hour. Expect choppy conditions by noon as the wind increases to 8 miles per hour. Tide is currently rising, so keep an eye on that. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with a 2-foot outgoing low tide when the south-southwest swell is 1.5 feet at 14 seconds. And the sideshore wind is 2 miles per hour. The first low tide on Thursday will be a 1/2 foot at 8:15 a.m., followed by a 1/2 foot low tide at 9:30. The nearshore buoy at Beacons reads 66 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start off clean with consistent 2-foot waves on Friday, ideal for beginners. Saturday sees a slight increase to 2 to 3 feet, but winds shift onshore in the afternoon, creating choppy conditions. Sunday brings a steady swell of 3 to 5 feet with cleaner faces, making it the standout day for surf enthusiasts. This morning, there's patchy fog, and it feels like 63 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 7:37, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:55. It looks like we're in for some patchy fog early today, clearing by mid-morning, then partly sunny with a high near 66 and a light west breeze around 8 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 69. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low around 59 and light winds around 5 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Friday will be partly sunny with a high near 67 and a southwest breeze of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Saturday through Monday stay pleasant, mostly to fully sunny with highs rising slightly from near 68 Saturday to near 69 Monday and nights in the upper 50s to around 61. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the San Diego County Board of Supervisors approved a proposal on Wednesday to use millions of dollars in county funding to enhance the region's arts and culture scene with a focus on diverse and underserved communities. Key components of the initiative include an artist grant program offering $1 million annually to support individual artists, an artist-in-residence program with $250,000 annually for local artists, and an artist space grant program providing $500,000 annually for affordable creative spaces. Additionally, there is a binational creative economy investment of $250,000 annually to strengthen cross-border collaboration, along with a program for culturally rich areas and a one-time investment of $500,000 in the Encanto community. Now on to sports. Major League Baseball's walk rate This season has reached levels hardly seen in the past 7 decades due to a smaller strike zone brought about by the game's new ball strike challenge system. The automated ball strike challenge system, introduced about 6 weeks ago, has revealed one undeniable truth. The robot umpires have it in for pitchers. As a result, 9.5% of all plate appearances across Major League Baseball through Tuesday had resulted in a walk. This marks a sudden and dramatic rise in a statistic that had been remarkably consistent for decades. The walk rate surged to record highs of around 10% in the late 1940s and early 1950s. In local sports, the Padres stayed hot last night, beating the Giants 5-1 at Oracle Park. Matt Waldron was solid on the mound, throwing 5 innings of one-run ball with 7 strikeouts. Offensively, Xander Bogaerts went deep with 2 RBIs, while Gavin Sheets added a solo shot. That victory extended San Diego's winning streak to 2 games and improved them to 22-14 on the season. Tonight at Petco Park, the Friars look to keep it rolling against the Cardinals. Michael King takes the ball for San Diego, facing St. Louis starter Matthew Liberatore, in a matchup with real playoff implications for the division. First pitch is at 7 o'clock. This is a crucial homestand. The energy should be excellent, and a win tonight puts San Diego firmly in control of the early season narrative. Over at San Diego State, Coach Brian Dutcher has been active rebuilding the roster heading into the Pac-12. The Aztecs just signed Italian point guard David Torresani, a 6'2" playmaker who averaged over 10 points at the U20 European Championship. He joins Croatian wing Luka Skoric and several college transfers. San Diego is also locked in its core with Elsie Harrington, Tay Simmons, Latrell Davis, and Thakbar Majak all returning after signing revenue-sharing deals. Dutcher is mixing proven transfers with international talent to get competitive again next season. In top news, 3 passengers were medically evacuated from the cruise ship at the center of a deadly hantavirus outbreak on Wednesday. Authorities confirmed that the Andes strain, which can be spread among people, was identified in passengers. The World Health Organization reported 3 passengers have died after contracting the Andes strain, known to be transmissible between people. As of Wednesday, there were 8 cases, 3 confirmed and 5 suspected. Despite this perilous situation, passenger and travel blogger Kasem Hado said things have been very calm. A local leader opposed allowing the ship to dock in Spain. In business news, what is a compute tax and why is the idea gaining traction? The extent of artificial intelligence's economic impact is still up for debate, while some are already pondering solutions to worst-case scenarios. The ripple effects of artificial intelligence on the economy are expected to intensify, with job displacement and a shift in gross domestic product from labor to capital. Some are revisiting an old idea, a tax on artificial intelligence processing known as compute. Bill Gates proposed the idea of a robot tax in 2017, before ChatGPT and Claude Code were household names. Anton Korinek, an economics professor, states that the concept has become more mainstream recently. Advocates support an artificial intelligence tax to address potential job loss and to slow artificial intelligence's rapid growth rate. Andrew Yang, a former presidential candidate, emphasizes the need to preserve jobs. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at just under $81,000. Ethereum is down 2% to about $2,000. And XRP is unchanged at $1.41. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, With several locations in the San Diego area, Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Anthropic is striking a deal with SpaceX to enhance the growth of Claude Code. This partnership aims to expand Anthropic's compute capacity by lifting rate limits on its AI model. On Wednesday, Anthropic announced an agreement to utilize all compute capacity at SpaceX's Colossus One data center in Tennessee. This will bring over 220,000 NVIDIA graphics processing units and 300 megawatts of new capacity online within the month. Additionally, Anthropic has expressed interest in collaborating with SpaceX to develop multiple gigawatts of orbital artificial intelligence compute capacity. The agreement turns rival artificial intelligence labs into frenemies. And in entertainment news, Legends is a fast-paced series on Netflix featuring Steve Coogan as the head of an operation to battle drug smuggling in 1990s England. The series, inspired by real events, may lead viewers to think this cannot have happened. Based on The Betrayer, how an undercover unit infiltrated the global drug trade, it offers a breakneck adventure about ordinary civil servants going undercover to bust drug dealers. The 6-part series, created by Neil Forsyth, starts in 1990 Britain, where recession looms and heroin overdoses reveal the dire consequences of the drug trade. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the British historian and author, Arnold J. Toynbee. And he said, "The immense expansion of human power, which has been the outstanding event of the modern age, is a gift of God if it is used for the benefit of mankind, but it is a curse if it is used for its destruction." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Encinitas.